Yeah, I got no idea how to start this video. Well, first of all, let me start by introducing myself. My name is Evan Glad. I am 18 years old and I am the man behind the desk. I am the guy who runs this channel. Now, generally what my content has been and what you've all grown used to by now is videos of me goofing off with my friends, just being a little silly. Now, whether it's us playing random video games or making dumb skits, that type of content has been the staple of this channel ever since the 7th grade, really. But this video that you are watching right now is something new, something exciting to this channel. So buckle up, grab yourself a nice can of great value root beer, crack that open, lean back, relax, and there's a dog. Cause things are about to get real. Cause things are about to get real. Gosh, I was so close every time. Cause things are about to get real. There we go. There we go. I'm going through something that 92% of Americans go through. I am graduating high school. I'm gonna kill that dog. When I tell you I have never been more ready for anything than I am for graduating, oh, I mean it. Or more so, what happens after graduation. You know, I don't really care about the ceremony or the speeches. I just wanna go in, grab my diploma, and scoot on out of there. Now, I don't want you guys to think that I didn't work for this degree. Nah, I busted my butt, nay, my tush, for the past 4 years to guarantee that I graduate with a 4.0. Now, that didn't happen because something called stats exists, and the teachers there really love to bend you over and shove a lubed up A- up your ass. But it's whatever. I'll take the 3.996 cumulative, whatever. But other than graduating with good grades, there has been a lot of stuff that I've been doing my entire senior year, and that is what I want to talk to you guys today about. Have I been covering my face this whole time? Oh, I hope not. I'm gonna keep this down a little bit. Now, it's no secret that uploads on this channel have been pretty scarce, however you say that word. Few and far between, but I hope you know it is for very good reasons. One of those reasons is something called... I cannot believe I've gone this far without ever mentioning Spiffy Productions on this channel. I mean, where do I even begin? Spiffy Productions is a video production company made by me and my best friends in the entire world. We got me, our creative director and lead editor. We got Dallin, our head writer and head of social media marketing. We got Levi. He is our head cinematographer and equipment manager here at Spiffy. We got Tate, all red. He's actually not going to be sticking around with us anymore, but I feel like I should still mention him because of all the work he's done. He's made music for our videos and I love him to death. And finally, we got our official producer and prop manager too. Bro does it all. Carson motherfucking Handy. Together, the 5 of us have created such an incredible team. Now, Spiffy Productions was made as sort of a creative outlet for me and my friends to really put our passions into. You know, I don't really know if I've said this much on this channel, but film is what I want to do when I grow up, what I want my career to be. You guys have no idea how much effort we have been putting into this company. We established this company in January of this year, and since then we have been meeting every single week so far. And already, Spiffy has had some amazing opportunities. I mean, our school's ballroom team reached out to us. They commissioned us to make them a hype video for their ballroom team. And we've entered a couple competitions in our time. We've placed in 2 of them, and just recently with that anti-vape PSA, we got first place on that. We won $500 worth of equipment that is gonna go a long way towards Spiffy. Not the dog again, I can't do the dog again. We have a massive project coming up in June. Spiffy Productions is filming our very own feature film. The runtime will be around 45 minutes, and we will be filming all the way down in Colorado. And being a Utah-based company, we have been meticulously planning this trip for the past several months to ensure that our shoot goes flawlessly.
Oh my gosh! Oh man! It is soaking. Oh my goodness.
This is bad.
Oh man. Knock it, there's Levi.
We are so excited for this project, and even more excited for you guys to see it. Now, although this is Spiffy's first feature film that we are making ourselves, it's not the first one we've worked on. We recently had the opportunity to work on a feature film that played in theaters around Utah. I'm talking about... This was the second ever feature film put on by the Copper Hills High School's film program. We began shooting in January, and we wrapped filming in late February. Now you may be asking, what did Spiffy do to contribute to this movie? Well, first of all, our writer Dallin, he's one of the main actors in the movie. And our producer, Mr. Carson Handy, was the assistant director. And finally, I edited the entire stinking movie. What? All 70 minutes, baby. That's right. That project was so time-consuming. Oh my God. There were days that I was excused from my classes just so I could work on it the entire school day. And there were even days where I stayed at the school till 9 p.m. with our director, Michael, and our teacher, Mr. Adcock, and we just grinded it the freak out. All those long days, all those long nights, and I'm happy to say that it's over. We did it. Now, recently we got to go to the premiere for this movie at a movie theater. So here are some clips from that. Enjoy. Today is the day of the premiere. The premiere's today. Gabe was an actor.
I was.
And Dallin was an actor.
Hey man. I'm pretty sure if the premiere was today, they would have told me.
Are you ready for the premiere? Why are you standing like that? Why are your ass closed? Why are you...
The premiere's today.
Are you excited?
I am excited.
Woo! Are here. Oh, God. 5 more minutes, baby.
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, old cast. 5 more minutes.
Again, it's been about 4 months since I started contacting these people.
Welcome everybody.
I think it will be great.
You excited for the premiere?
I am so excited for the premiere.
Here, I'll go again. Are you excited?
Why are you quizzing me? Because I'm doing my test.
I'm so excited for the premiere.
Okay, there we go.
Hi,
Are you excited for the premiere?
Heck yeah! I don't know if I can swear, so
Yeah. You go for it. Go for it.
Can I say any word?
Go for
Can I say
it.
my favorite word?
Go say your favorite word.
Of course I am, Nick! Okay. Say my video test.
You guys excited for the premiere?
No! Premiere day! It's premiere
Dallin,
day!
the premiere. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling so good, dude. But also weird. Like I'm gonna be up there.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the screen. You're one of the main
On the
actors.
screen.
One of the main
Premiere,
actors.
first premiere. That's important to keep in mind. We're gonna keep going.
First premiere, Spiffy Productions, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you all for making my life that much more bright. And thank you for loving and being a part of filmmaking, which is something that has kept me going for so long as well. And I have loved every moment of doing all this stuff, even when there were highs and lows. Cherish this moment, cherish tonight. It's going to be one of the most important and incredible moments of your lives. And thank you all so much for inviting me into yours for the last 9 months. And I will see you in 2 weeks, basically.
All right, Michael, the premiere is tonight. You directed the whole movie, worked vigorously with me in this editing bay right here.
A lot of good memories.
How are you feeling? You're gonna see your movie in theaters in like 3 hours.
That really hasn't hit me yet. Graduating's been, I'm fairly overwhelmed right now.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, camera. Anyway,
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
seen Isaac's video about the premiere, how he had that basically mental breakdown the day of the premiere? I literally just went through the exact same thing. Like, it's just everything is happening, and I'm gonna be in tears at the end of it. I know that for sure, but I haven't fully processed it yet. Like, I am super excited. I've been excited for this since day one, but I don't know. I don't know what to expect. It's gonna be cool. Michael, Evan, see you at the premiere.
See you guys at the premiere.
See ya.
Love you, Michael.
Love you too, Evan.
Brother is distracted driving.
Our friends will make you laugh until the party ends. Won't you stay for the ride? It's the sun is setting to 11. We'll make you jump to 7. It's
And without any further ado, Copper Hill CH Studios presents their second feature film, 5 more minutes.
so I've got sights to see. Strawberry fields and impossible highs. Looking for purpose and what else to find. Hope for the best, no, I'm wasting my time. Can't make these chances get out of my life. Once again, I won't be sitting and be living in innocence. Watching all these orders out of send the bottom sinking in. Waiting for something to happen. Oh, won't you stay for the ride? Then the stories I will tell our friends will make them laugh until the party ends. Oh, stay for the ride. It's do or die. The sun is setting to 11 and make it jump to 7 heaven.
You were really good though. You were really good. I know. But your name was there. I got it on camera. No. How was your pee boo thing?
I ran. I ran halfway to the men's bathroom.
You had the rose. Carson's mother, Fluffin, and the girl. Hey, buddy. At this. We can steal that. No one.
Won't you stay for the
I was gonna leave you local. That's what this was. I love you.
You edited.
Yeah. Bye, Levi.
Bye, Evan.
Thanks for coming to the premiere.
I love you.
I love you.
Don't worry. Tonight, I'll wear you ready.
Okay, please do.
Naked.
And afraid.
Under your
Bye, Hannah. Thanks for coming to the premiere.
Bye, Evan. Thanks for having me as a +1 at the premiere.
Yay! Now this premiere was great. You know, don't get me wrong, but once it was done, it was just done. You know, there was no special feeling in me. You know, there was no like sense of pride for all this work that I've done for this movie. It was just over. We got in our cars, went to Raising Cane's, and just went home. I'm home now. It's about midnight, but premiere's done. Like, the movie is done. Usually it would go into theaters for a week after. That's what we did last year for the movie, but this year it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. It might end up in theaters at some point, but not this week. So yeah, I don't know. I am feeling happy. Doesn't seem like it, but I am. I'm happy with everything that I did for this movie. I feel like when I watched this movie, all the parts that I did, I was very happy with. There was maybe one time where watching it, I was like, I wish I would have done that a little differently, and it was maybe like cutting it a second early. But watching the entire thing, there wasn't many times where I was like, I wish I would have done that differently. And that's very rare for me with projects I work on. I'm very much like, I wish I would have done that differently. I wish I would have done this differently, but oh well. But for this one, I was like, I don't know how I could have made it any better, right? Through the basic cuts. Sure, green screen could have been a little better, all right? I'll be the first one to admit that. But I'm also happy with the movie that we made, flaws and all. I think it's great. I think it's wonderful, and I love everyone I worked on it with, and I just think it was a fantastic thing, and I just love doing this as my last hurrah. You know, I'm a senior. I'm graduating in 2 weeks. I mean, premiere's done. It's not showing in theater. Like, this is kind of it. This is kind of the end. So that's why it's a bit of like a bittersweet. It's like it went as far as it came. You know, it happened, and now it didn't happen, and now it's just over. So it's just interesting. It's just interesting, you know. But that's just life. Life moves quick. But I'm happy. I'm happy, and I'm glad everyone else is happy too. I'm glad everyone else is happy with the thing that we put out. I'm gonna continue making my own stuff with Spiffy Productions, so the movie grind isn't over. But yeah, I mean, as far as school stuff goes, this is the last thing. Like, I'm pretty much out of the Copper Hills film program for good, and that's a weird feeling. But I hope I made a lasting impact. I hope people enjoyed me there while I was there. I don't know. Alright. You know, when I got home, I saw people who attended the premiere and also worked on the movie say that this was one of the best nights of their lives. And I didn't know why I didn't feel the same way. And I still don't know. And this isn't really the first time that I have felt this way. You know, like I said before, this is Copper Hill's second ever feature film that they've made, which means there had to be a first. I was part of that first. Last year, my junior year, it was announced to me that the Video 3 class is making a full movie. You know, it was the first time this had ever been done, and it was called Right Club. I was asked to audition, and I did, and I got one of the lead parts. Your boy is in a movie. Now, this is a movie me and my friends are making through the school called Right Club. And we're having a blast filming. Now, this movie is set to be out May of this year. And if you'd like to see a teaser trailer for the movie, the link is in the description below. I announced this movie on my channel about a year ago. And then after that, I gave no updates. No posts of celebration. I didn't even post on my Discord about how my movie was in theaters. You know, something that seemed like it would be a dream come true for me, being on the big screen. And I didn't give any updates on it. And truthfully, it's because I didn't want anyone to see it. I was so embarrassed in that theater when I saw this movie. Did I have fun? Yes, of course I did. You know, but the time I put into being like in this movie, I wasn't satisfied with the outcome. With all of that said, I still want to say that this experience, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I know that throughout all of its flaws, it was the first time that any of us were doing anything like this. Of course it was going to be bad. We didn't know what we were doing, and I knew that. And in the end, I'm proud of that movie, even though I wasn't at the time. Now, I said earlier that I didn't promote the movie because I didn't want anyone to see it, and that is only half true. I did want people to see it. I took a whole group of people the night of the first public release in theaters, and we had a great time. The thing is, though, I just didn't want to promote it here on the internet. You know, whereas with this group, I can go in with them, brace them at the beginning saying, this movie's not gonna be good, but it's gonna be a fun watch. You know, at least I could do that with the group, but on the internet, I couldn't do any of that. And so I just kept it under wraps. I just didn't want people to watch that and think I was proud of it, which looking back now I'm really sad I had that mindset. Now, Ride Club, you know, it had its flaws. We all know that. But I just remember watching it for the first time, and there were a lot of times on the screen where I would watch and go, I would have done that a little differently. Now, when Michael, editor last year, director this year, asked me to be the head editor of this whole movie, I was so excited. Everything that I wanted to happen with Right Club, I can now put that into 5 more minutes. So I grinded my tuchus off for this movie, dude. I worked 5 days a week, 3 months straight. Long nights, staying out till 9 p.m. like I said. Deadlines were crazy pushback. I was missing a lot of other classwork just to work on this movie, and finally, it's done. My part of the movie was done, the visuals. So I got done with my stuff and I was done touching it. You know, I didn't see it again until the premiere. It got passed off to audio, color correcting, Foley, and it was worked on literally until the day of the premiere, which was a total of 2 weeks that they had to work on all of this. Now, this lack of time that we had truly came to bite us in the butt. There was no time, oh, what the tassel? There was no time to look back and perfect the audio and music that we added before we premiered it. Now, Ethan McCleve, he was the head of audio. He did an amazing job for the time that we had, for what we had. You know, I don't doubt for a second that if we had more time, there would be no issues with audio or music or anything. But that was just it. We had no time. 5 more minutes is a whole nother experience that I would not trade for anything. So that's why I was so confused, why after the premiere I felt so empty. This was one of the biggest nights of my life. I have been building up to it the entire school year, working so hard for this thing. I don't know. I still feel like I'm waiting for it to hit me. You know, one day I wake up and go, holy shoot. You know, as a 17, 18-year-old, I edited an entire feature film that aired in theaters. That's sick. Not that that's not true, you know, but for me, it just happened. It just happened. Now, 5 more minutes wasn't the only thing that took up my time during my senior year. There was another thing, another major group that I was a part of. I would like to talk to you about my name is Evan Glatt, and I was Copper Hills High School's class of 2023 to 2024's official student body officer of tech. I would be the guy who made most of the videos that played during assemblies. How fitting, right? What? You know, student government was really hard for me to get into. I mainly wanted to join because last year's tech, you know, friend of the channel, Tate Allred, he heavily encouraged me to go for tech. And I shot him down many times. Not because I didn't think I'd be good at it, just because it didn't seem like my thing, you know, being an official over the school. Then election season came around and my buddy Dallin was running for student government. He'd been in there for the past 2 years. And so I thought, yeah, okay, this will be fun. I'll do it. I'll do it to hang out with my buddy Dallin. Then tragedy struck, and he lost every single one of his elections. And I had a choice to make, whether I could spend my senior year like every other year where I just stay at home, goobing around, making videos. Or, you know, I could join student government, even though Dallin's not there, but I could go on and create the best videos that I can for the school and give people an enjoyable time during assemblies. Like give them a video that they can enjoy watching on the screen. Deciding to become SBO Tech was one of the best decisions that I have ever made. Now, it was a rocky start for sure. You know, student government, we had meetings in the summertime where I would go, but I wouldn't really talk to anyone. You know, I just kind of kept to myself there. I didn't socialize all too much. And it's not like I didn't know anyone there. I knew most of the people on student government. I didn't feel close enough to them to be able to talk to them. I don't know, they were the top dogs of our school, you know, they were popular. Now, I thought this would go unnoticed, you know, me being distant from everyone else. But I guess it wasn't. Gov Camp rolled around and everyone would make disses on each other on the bus ride up there. And one of the girls in the back, you know, one of the more popular girls at our school that I've only talked to once, made a rhyme on me about how I was invisible and I just sat in the corner looking miserable. You know, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun to hear. These people that are claimed to be my family for the rest of the year had noticed that I didn't really feel a part of the group, and instead of, you know, bringing me in, they used it to poke fun at me. This, and no more than 2 days into camp, I find myself in a guy's circle where they were all talking about who their least favorite person on student government was. And they all said the same person, and they all just started making fun of him. And it bothered me that I was the only person in that room to speak up and say, hey, let's not do that. Let's not be talking about this. It wasn't a good start at all, and I wasn't feeling like I belonged in that group. And that feeling kind of never went away. Now, this story has a happy ending, don't you worry. Because during Gov Camp, that is when I finally talked to her. Deciding to be tech was the best decision that I have ever made. Because if I didn't, I would not be dating the most beautiful, funny, talented girl that I have ever met in my entire life. You know, Gov wasn't bad, not at all. The year went on and my relationship with everyone there actually flourished. You know, I made friends with people that I thought I would never talk to. And the relationships among the whole group really grew as well. I feel like it was around second semester where there's no drama between anyone. And it was just all smooth sailing, and it was great. But once again, these are more relationships that I've made that I will be forever grateful for. You know, everyone talks about Gov being a family, and I just never really felt that way. I felt loved. I felt like everyone there liked me. And you know, I did my best to make sure everyone there knows that I love them. But still, that family feeling, that's just not something I ever got. I guess it just wasn't really my crowd. But I absolutely love everyone there. Truly, truly, truly. Now, something student government does, you know, at the end of the road, at the end of the year, is we put on a goodbye assembly. At the end of the assembly, all of the current year's SBOs perform fun handshakes with each other, one by one, then hang up their sweater, announce where they're going, and they walk off stage. This has been known to be the most emotional assembly of the entire school year. And I just want to show you all my handshakes that I did during that assembly. So please enjoy. As the assembly ended, everyone, and I mean everyone, in that student government was crying. But for some reason, tears, they were not a-flowing out of my face. Like, not once was I ever sad about this. And maybe it's because I wasn't really ever in it from the beginning, but still, I knew that I should be having the same feelings as everyone else there. But I just didn't. And it's this feeling again. This feeling of me going through such an emotional, exciting change of life and not feeling anything. And I wasn't even happy that it was over either. It just was. And that was that. Looking back, now, sure, I can be emotional. I could be excited that I got to go to this premiere and have that experience. I could be sad that student government was ending. But that doesn't change the fact that in those moments, at that time, I don't feel a thing at all. This can all be based off of the fact that... Hold up, I'm getting a phone call. Hey, Isaac!
Hey! What are you doing? You have graduation.
Oh shoot, I gotta go graduate.
Alright. Have fun.
I see you there. I don't...
See ya!
Yeah, love you, bye. I gotta go graduate. Be right back. Oh my gosh.
We are graduating this day.
Hi, Jackson! Hi! Send it. Woo! I love you! Stockton! Amethyst! We're graduating!
1, 2, 3.
He just graduated high school.
Mr. Adcock,
Oh, it's in there.
Bring it back to me. We just graduated high school.
It just seems like
Mama is so proud!
enough that he told it to me.
Bringing the force towards me.
This is our space. I have a...
Michael! The man, the legend.
It's so great to see.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Congratulations. Wow.
Gianni, do you have a message for Evan?
Yeah, I think Evan glad. I mean, he's He's a pretty cool fella. You know, I like his dedication for the editing for 5 more minutes. That's definitely something that could inspire a good lot of people if they met him. And
Evan, when you dyed your hair, it made me really sad. Like really sad. Your blonde hair isn't a look. Don't do it again.
Evan, don't listen to Eleanor. Your blonde hair is pretty iconic.
I think they're both wrong. I think Evan should dye his hair purple.
hi, Evan. We're going out as seniors, and I just want to say I love you, Bubby. And we're gonna be friends after high school. I'm sure.
Bye, Evan. Have a wonderful time.
We all graduated today, and we all walked. We all walked.
We all graduated today. Good job, everyone.
Shut up. Oh, and Ray, wait. We all graduated today. The original Tramp Squad. Us four.
Oh, it actually is the original.
Wait, it actually is the original Tramp Squad. And Carson Handy.
You came every day with a smile on your face, even when I was upset at you. You didn't let that get to you like that. It's one of the greatest things you can be. Thank you. Personality, you just, even though everything is going to shit, you're like, it is what it is. There were days that just you being like, okay, Michael, help me so much.
Extraordinary time. Was it with me the whole time? Sunday morning, rain was falling. We ain't got nothing else to do. Jump off the waterfalls and close our eyes and hope for deja vu.
Oh my gosh, I never stopped recording. That's hilarious.